Hey, welcome to Mac's Garage. I'm Mac, and today we're just gonna do some vehicle updates. We're kind of at a standstill right now, so just bear with me. So, number one, we did get the transmission in place. I know you saw that the last time. Well, we got the torque bolts in, the torque converter bolts in. They're all good, and then the dust cover is on. We don't have the bolts. Where did they go? That's a good question. So, we'll be buying some of those. We got the yoke in place. I know the last thing that you guys saw was where I said that we had to use a blowtorch. Well, thank you ChatGPT for being mechanic of the year. So we blowtorched and hammered. Well, my husband thought he caught the car on fire, because if you catch the carpet on fire, you know, it's on the lift. So guess what? There's a fire above your head. So there's a lovely ladder over there, just in case there happened to be a fire. Luckily, by the time we checked, it had already dissipated. That being said, so the transmission is in the correct place. The crossmember looks like it's on, it's not. So the crossmember is in right here, but when you look right here, when you let the transmission down, it's gonna hit the crossmember. But if you come over here, you can see that the transmission isn't actually set all the way down onto the mount. So we talked to Bowtie, and they're gonna have to, or they did some research, and it's a 90-degree or an L bracket type piece. So we're not even sure where this L bracket or 90-degree piece will go, but it'll retrofit the transmission into the car. So that way the transmission actually goes down all the way into the mount and it doesn't hit the cross member. All right, so now let's talk about what else needs to be done. So once the transmission's fully installed, we'll need to measure for the drive shaft, which is from this yoke, which is the transmission yoke, all the way to the rear end yoke. Yoke. You know, I can't talk. So anyways, the yoke. Yoke. So after that's done, we'll have to actually get somebody to build it, and we can do the rest while we're waiting on that. So what's next is, over here, these are the coolant lines, and we have new hard wire lines, which we'll do first, so it goes the hard wire line out to the radiator, and then the radiator to the coolant box right there, and then back to the transmission. So we'll do the hard lines first, and then we'll install the cooler. Okay, so the next, over here, we've got the shift linkage, which will attach here, and this one has 4 speeds, so we'll actually also have the shifter box in there has to change because it's only at 3 speeds right now instead of 4. And then this right here is the speedo cable, and it will go right here. And then lastly, with the Bowtie transmission right here, there is a part for you to put a transmission fluid temp sensor. So we have to buy one of those, and then we'll also actually have to install a gauge inside the car because there's not actually one currently there. So that's all the coming soon things, and then we also have other cars to talk about. All right, so once the transmission is in, the drive shaft's put in, and all the testing is done to make sure that it's good to get off of the lift, we have some awesome projects going. So I had a great sponsor reach out, and I'm getting rock lights for under my truck, which you guys haven't seen my truck yet, but it's a big girl truck. I promise, the big girl. And then for the Jeep, we will be tearing out the suspension. I've got an Old Man Emu suspension kit for it. I'm super excited about putting that in. And then I also have a bunch of in-home projects I'm doing. I was hoping you guys wanted to see them. Let me know in the comments. Make sure you like, subscribe, and all the things below. I hope to see you next time.